When the dust finally settled over Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, most thought Max Verstappen had just endured a tough day at the office. But now F1 is on fire, not over tire degradation, not over DRS zones, but because of a moment that many are calling the most blatant act of on-track aggression in recent memory. What started as a standard fight for fourth place between Verstappen and George Russell has detonated into something far more serious. A sport-wide debate about ethics, retaliation, and whether Formula One's reigning king just revealed a darker side of his racecraft. New onboard footage, slow-motion replays, frame-by-frame breakdowns, and the verdict from experts. This wasn't clumsy, it wasn't desperate, it looked intentional. Let's break it down. Lap 63, Spanish Grand Prix. Tires screaming, pressure mounting. Red Bull tells Max, "Give the place back." So he does, briefly. But then, just as Russell pulls alongside, Verstappen guns it and steers directly into the Mercedes. No dive bomb, no last-minute misjudgment, just cold, controlled contact. Former champion Nico Rosberg saw it live and didn't hold back. It looks like retaliation. Johnny Herbert was even sharper. Clear as day. Deliberate. Anthony Davidson, usually as neutral as they come, was visibly stunned. He had control. This was no accident. This isn't a bunch of washed-up ex-drivers talking from the couch. These are FIA insiders, former champions, stewards, people who've seen it all, and they're all pointing at the same thing. Max crossed a line, and Verstappen's reaction? A masterclass in deflection. Does it matter? That's your opinion. No apology, no acknowledgement, just the casual arrogance of a man who believes he's untouchable. The following day, a neutered PR statement trickled onto social media. No mention of Russell, no real ownership, just hollow optics. But here's the thing. Max might have just set fire to his own championship hopes. He's now at 11 penalty points on his super license. One more, and boom, race ban. If anything even slightly shady goes down in Montreal, he's out. And in case you haven't noticed, Verstappen's not leading the title race. Oscar Piastri is, and McLaren isn't just knocking on the door, they've kicked it down. Let's not forget the psychology. Max isn't used to playing catch-up. He's used to dominating, and now he's chasing. McLaren's fast, Ferrari's lurking, Red Bull's strategies are shaky. The armor's cracking. And this Spain incident, it wasn't just a bad move. It was a red flag, a sign that maybe, just maybe, the pressure is getting to him. There's also history here. Russell and Verstappen have clashed before. Baku 2024. Remember that? The infamous put your head in the wall threat. This isn't a rivalry, it's a grudge. And what happened in Spain felt less like racing, more like unfinished business being settled. Russell didn't escalate. He barely needed to. I just got crashed into. I've seen that move in video games, not Formula One, ouch. Some say Max snapped after being told to yield. Others think this is just who he's becoming when he's not in control. And then there's the Red Bull angle. Is there tension between Verstappen and the pit wall? The team told him to play nice. He didn't. That's not just insubordination. That's insurrection.